Going, everybody? This is my look at Dragon Fighter. Pretty cool game. Picked up the other day. Saw some videos of it. Looked really fun. Well, it turned out to be a lot better than I thought. Pretty well put together game by sofel, whatever you say it. They made games like Casino Kid 2. I know they made a couple others, but I'm not really sure which ones they are. But this game's really neat graphically, play-wise. There's good character development in here. Not really development, but they really develop the characters well. There's special attacks, so you can do different types of methods. Every level is pretty much designed to do a different use a different ability you have. So, like the first level just gets you used to all your skills and whatnot. You can pretty much walk through here, killing things. First thing you'll notice is you got a health bar up there, and then you got another bar. You might think the other bar is an experience bar, but it's not. It's actually your dragon power. So once it goes halfway and starts flashing, you can jump up and push B and turn into a dragon. Push down and B to change back. It does use up your power, and if you go below half, you're going to have to fill back up past half to use the power again. Now, the good thing about filling up your meter is throughout most of each level, there will be enemies that are set that come at you. These are fixed enemies. They don't multiply. They're just there, like these running guys. Then there's also enemies that do spawn frequently, on a timed basis. So if you stand still, there's usually one type of enemy each level that will just keep coming at you. So you can always fill up your dragon bar if you want. These skills of the dragon, it'll help you succeed in your mission. Now, another thing that helps are those you saw a little potion drop. You only have one life. You do not want to get hit at all in this game. When you get hit, that's when you start dying. And health does not drop frequently. Health pots and stuff are preset, but sometimes they do not drop from the enemy. So there's a lot of memorization to be taking place in this game. Another cool thing is you have a special attack. So if you hold down, you can charge up here. It takes a second to get going, but if you also hold it down for about 8 seconds, I think, you get a very powerful attack. And that's usually, it's about 4 times as powerful as a normal shot. This power shot just goes straight, which leads to the next thing. You have different color dragons. Right now we're green. The green dragon, when you are in green human form, you can shoot that 1-round powerball. When you're in green dragon form, you shoot a 3-way shot, which is pretty powerful. Green is actually very powerful, besides being the color you start with. You might think it's kind of low power, but it's actually one of the strongest. It's very linear. The next form you're going to get is red. Red shoots out, well, we'll tell you about red when we get there. Here's our first boss. This is the first time that dragon power really comes in handy. When the guy appears, go ahead and turn into it. Switch your turbo button on so you can turbo fire the buttons. There's a lot of turbo switching going on in this game. As to sometimes you want to swing fast, and then sometimes you just want to deliver some power shots. Dragon form. Oh look, we're still halfway. Staff falls, you grab the staff, it increases your health meter a bit, and it replenishes it a bit. It doesn't replenish it all the way, but it'll move it up usually like 6 bars or something. Alright, so here we go, level 2. Another cool level. There's not really 3D stuff in the background. I thought they could have made it move. In this level, you notice that one of the main enemies here that comes at you, it takes 2 hits, and they spawn all the time too. And then you also got your flying spawns that are up there. These levels start to get a little harder. The game is actually very hard. I've been playing this game every day for about a week now, or maybe even longer than that. So I've pretty much gotten time to memorize everything up to level 6. I don't know if there's any levels past 6, because I haven't beat the 6th boss yet. Like I said before, there are no lives. So, you know, once you're dead, you're dead. But you have 3 continues, and the continue starts you back at the beginning of that level that you're at. So you might think, well, 6 levels, it's not that great. Well, that's pretty cool. This is just another level where you're going to want to just try to get through it as fast as you can. The enemies really respawn. There's several places where spiders drop down, so they're kind of cool. Sometimes I'll drop a potion or something. Get my turbo on still. I usually switch the turbos to the enemies, and then you gotta remember to switch back. Because sometimes you might want to do a power attack. Oh, I shouldn't do that. Like these guys. See? They take 3 hits, but if you charge up your beam, boom, just 1 hit kills them. So there's a lot of tricks like that, where weapons do have different effects. Okay, now here's our first power-up. It's a red. We're going to go ahead and change to red, because in level 3, your special red ability is pretty much a lifesaver in that level, which is this. Throw balls in the air and kind of bounce around and do damage to whatever they hit. So, about 3 hits, 3 ticks on one of those balls usually kills something. Alright, let's get through here. I'm going to probably have to split this up into 2 videos. Maybe just make one and kind of show what's going on. I'm doing pretty good, so I might just do a no-kill run. This is a great place to use your special move. And those balls kind of fall down in there and kill everything they hit. Well, somewhere along the line I took some damage, so hopefully this guy dropped it behind. There we go. Back at full health. Now this is blue. We have the B get blue. I'm not going to go to the blue one because, honestly, the only time blue's really good is level 5, where you got enemies all over the screen. Because blue, its special attack is like a homing missile. And it kind of just follows, or a homing orb, it kind of just follows the enemies and hits them. It's not that powerful though, but it'll hit anything wherever it is. But likewise, it doesn't hit all the time what you want it to hit. So it's not that great. But the blue dragon form is pretty cool. It shoots power balls, and they are very strong. This enemy here, you don't really need dragon form for it. Being the 2nd level boss, it kind of shows you kind of got to use a different strategy for this guy, which is cool because it's kind of wacky a couple times. Its pattern is completely random. I've never noticed any kind of form to the pattern. It just goes in whichever one it wants. And the thing doesn't really follow you either. It kind of just twists around and whatnot. So as long as you don't get hit by this boss, it's nothing too hard. You just don't want to start taking too much damage, because if you don't get a full health meter by the end of the level, the next level can be pretty tough. Like I'm taking some damage here. There we go. Now hopefully I'll fill. I'm not even going to fill up all the way. See, I'm too short now. Oh well. No biggie. Alright. So that's the end of the first 2 levels. I'll see if I can make another video here, throw it up, because some of these levels are pretty fun, especially the 2nd level and whatnot. But, you know, you just whenever you get to different places in the game, you'll start, if you just try to hack your way through using simple methods. You just your sword, everything, it can be very challenging. But on the same hand, if you want a challenge, it's there. You can use any of the weapons you want at any given time, so you're not confined to anything, so it's very open. There's just some that are better than others at certain times. So, that's my first look at Dragon Fighter for the NES. Pause it there.